Ever wondered if your Gucci bag could take you on a trip, and I don't mean to Paris? Welcome to a brave new world where the line between fashion and extraordinary experiences is becoming increasingly blurred. Picture this. You're strolling down the high street, the sun is shining, and you're wearing your favorite designer sunglasses. Suddenly the world seems brighter, richer, more vibrant. Not because of some fashion magic, but because those sunglasses are designed with unique elements that change your perception. Sounds like an Alice in Wonderland for the modern era, doesn't it? But this isn't just fantasy, it's a growing trend, a sign of the times. Luxury brands are taking a walk on the wild side, incorporating unique elements into their offerings. We're not just talking about trippy designs and inspired motifs. No, we're talking about high-end fashion items infused with actual unique elements. You see, the world of luxury is always looking for the next big thing, the next trend, the next way to make their customers feel special, unique, and a cut above the rest. And what could be unique than a fashion item that doesn't just make you look good, but feel good too? Now, before you start imagining a world where every shopping trip is a potential extraordinary experience, let's rewind a bit. Unique elements have a long and complex history, stretching back thousands of years. They've been used in religious ceremonies as tools for exploration and self-discovery, and yes, even as a form of rebellion. But now, they're stepping out of the shadows and into the spotlight, embraced by high-end brands eager to offer their customers a taste of the extraordinary. So how did we get here? How did these unique elements make the leap from counterculture to couture? And what does this mean for the future of fashion and indeed, our understanding of luxury itself? You might not believe it, but buckle up because we're about to take a wild ride into the world of extraordinary fashion experiences. First, let's journey back to the fascinating era of the 60s, an epic of peace, love, and a myriad of adventurous explorations. The 60s, a vibrant period of revolution, innovation, and some rather vibrant experimentation. Picture a new dance move sweeping through TikTok. It's everywhere, overnight. Every influencer, every teenager, every individual, cloistered at home during lockdown, is performing it. That, dear listeners, was the spirit of the 60s, but instead of dance crazes, it was mind-expanding experiences that were spreading like wildfire. Psychedelic experiences burst onto the scene like a kaleidoscope in a black and white world, promising a technicolor escape from the ordinary. They were the original game changers, the forerunners to today's tech wonders, the precursors to the Ubers and the Airbnbs. Much like a viral TikTok dance can unify people, psychedelics offered a similar sense of community and connection. They were the vibrant tie-dye shirts in a world of gray suits, the audacious youth challenging the establishment. The 60s danced to the rhythm of its own beat, and psychedelics provided the rhythm. They were more than mere experiences. They symbolized a counterculture that dared to question the status quo and dream of an alternate reality. From the Beatles using these expansive experiences to create their iconic Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band album, to Steve Jobs attributing his most creative insights to his psychedelic explorations, these experiences were shaping culture, music, and even our perspective of innovation and creativity. And so, we journey down memory lane to the psychedelic renaissance of the 60s, a period when the spirit of exploration and the desire to challenge the status quo spread, not on social media, but in the minds and hearts of a generation. Who could have imagined that these experiences, once the emblem of a counterculture, would one day be embraced by the height of mainstream sophistication? From the Beatles to Steve Jobs, many iconic figures were known to explore these experiences, but who could have predicted that one day, brands like Louis Vuitton might incorporate this spirit of exploration and questioning into their product line? So you might be wondering, how did we transition from tie-dye shirts to Prada incorporating psychedelics into their designs? Allow me to shed some light on this. In the realm of high fashion, trends are transient, appearing and disappearing like seasons, leaving a trail of forgotten styles behind. However, occasionally a trend comes forward that's too audacious, too innovative, too otherworldly to be overlooked. And currently, that trend is psychedelics. Yes, you did not mishear, psychedelics. Those mind-expanding substances that were once reserved for free-spirited hippies and groundbreaking artists are now creating ripples in the high-end fashion industry. From Gucci to Givenchy, luxury brands are welcoming the psychedelic aesthetic, incorporating vibrant colors, intricate patterns, and captivating designs into their latest collections. But it's not solely about the visuals. There's a deeper connection here. The psychedelic experience is all about transcending the mundane, exploring novel realms of consciousness, and perceiving the world in a radically altered way. And isn't that what high-end fashion embodies? It's more than just attire, it's an experience, it's a voyage into the exceptional. Now envision this. A psychedelic fashion model sashay down the runway adorned in kaleidoscopic outfits that seem to morph and transform with every stride. The audience is spellbound, immersed in a whirlpool of vibrant colors, entranced by the spectacle unraveling before their eyes. And at the finale, instead of applause, there's a collective intake of breath. Now that's a fashion statement. Remember, this is more than just a passing trend. It's an affirmation of the enduring appeal of psychedelics, indicative of shifting perceptions, and a bold declaration from the fashion industry. It's to the past, a festivity of the present, and a tantalizing peek into the future. So, the next you're browsing through a glossy magazine or admiring the window display of a luxury boutique, look out for those psychedelic influences. Who knows, you might find yourself captivated by the charm of the psychedelic aesthetic. And let's not sugarcoat it, in the realm of high-end fashion, everything is feasible. Who could have predicted the rise of such an extraordinary trend? Well, now you can. Welcome to the Psychedelic Renaissance Couture Edition. But it's not all about seeing unicorns on your Versace jeans. There's a real, tangible science to phenomenon. Let's explore the scientific reasoning behind psychedelics. If you're picturing a bunch of lab-coated scientists delving deep into research involving substances like LSD and DMT, you're not far off. They're not merely indulging in a personal experience, they're striving to unravel the potential benefits of these compounds. Psychedelics like LSD, psilocybin, and DMT are acknowledged for inducing significant alterations in perception, thought, and mood. But what's the mechanism behind it? These substances principally interact with serotonin receptors in the brain, commonly referred to as the happy chemical. This interaction can lead to a cascading effect of modified consciousness. Intriguingly, the human brain on psychedelics exhibits a pattern similar to that of a child's brain. This could clarify why users periodically report feelings of wonder, curiosity, and a renewed sense of awe. As the saying goes, in every real man, a child is hidden that wants to play, or in this context, a brain that wants to explore. But it's not all about exploration. Significant research is being conducted into the potential therapeutic applications of psychedelics. Encouraging outcomes are arising in the treatment of conditions such as depression, PTSD, and even end-of-life anxiety. Moreover, it's not confined to mental health. A few researchers are probing into the potential of psychedelics to enhance creativity and problem-solving capabilities. Imagine a world where your next breakthrough could be inspired by a psychedelic experience. However, remember, the usage of these substances should be under professional supervision. With the ongoing research, scientists are truly on an exciting journey of discovery. The intrigue surrounding our brains on psychedelics may be more captivating than a Dior psychedelic handbag. So, what will the evolution of this psychedelic trend bring? A world of limitless possibilities? As we look ahead to the future, we can't help but chuckle at the potential innovations. We've already observed luxury brands tapping into the psychedelic trend, fusing the familiar with the futuristic, the tradition with the unconventional. But what about the future? What sort of psychedelic products might we witness next? Picture this. You're dining at a five-star restaurant, the waiter presents the dessert menu, and there it is, a psychedelic chocolate souffle. A dessert that not only tantalizes your taste buds but also embarks you on a mind-expanding adventure. Talk about a memorable finale. Perhaps you're at a premium spa, ready for some indulgence. You're given a list of services, and right there, between the seaweed wrap and hot stone massage, a psychedelic facial. A combination of high-end skincare products and tiny amounts of psilocybin promising not merely a glow but also a transcendental experience. Let's not overlook fashion. We might witness a day where psychedelic textiles dominate the runway. Envision a Prada dress that not only showcases your fashion sense, but changes color and pattern reflecting your mood and mindset, embedded with microdoses of psychedelics. These concepts might sound outrageous, even laughable, but then, who would have predicted a few years ago that we'd witness luxury brands incorporating psychedelics into their products? The luxury market is constantly evolving, always on the hunt for the next big thing, and with the psychedelic renaissance we're experiencing, the possibilities are as boundless as our imagination. So dream big. Perhaps you'll be the one to invent the next psychedelic luxury item, a psychedelic yacht maybe, or a private jet equipped with a psychedelic therapy room. Will the next big revelation be Dior's psychedelic perfume? Only time and a good trip will tell. So, there you have it. Luxury brands are not just about products anymore. They're selling exclusive experiences and pushing boundaries unlike ever before. We're in the midst of a psychedelic renaissance that is taking the world by storm. And high-end brands are not just spectators on the sidelines. They're fully immersed, creating a bold new sphere of luxury. Do you recall our discussion on the science behind this trend? This isn't just about experiencing vibrant colors and feeling euphoric. There's a tangible potential for mental health benefits, making this not just a fleeting fad, but an enduring movement. And the future? It's as bright as a multicolored kaleidoscope. With luxury brands embracing this trend, we're looking at limitless possibilities. Remember, whether it's a Gucci bag or a unique experience, always indulge responsibly. Until our next journey, keep exploring, keep questioning, and most importantly, keep laughing. And hey, why not delve deeper into this luxurious world of boundary-pushing experiences? You never know, your next unique adventure might be lying in wait in the most unexpected places.